Where did the name Yoda come from?
So I thought we were saving that. But
Let's get
so
into it.
this t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. So this is where I figured out that this is a part of my path and walk and alignment. When I was shopping at a thrift shop and I was trying to come up with my name as an artist. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't want to be like any basic. I don't want to have a G as a just title in my name just because I have a G in my name. Like, oh, call me like G, you know what I'm saying? It's just something basic, you know? I don't know. I just wanted to have something that really like states who I am inside and, you know, what I want to bring to the table and shit. So I was literally looking for t-shirts and this stood out to me and I loved it. It just said Yoda and it says Yoda Man. My name used to be Yoda Man. Like
Yoda Man.
Yeah.
Yo, that's actually really
Yoda.
creative.
So I was like, I like that. It's catchy. And then I felt like, yo, this is like something that was a sign. I felt like, and I said, yo, I want to be named Yoda.
And talk about like, when did you actually learn how to do this full face of makeup? Like, when did all this happen?
That's a good question. So I was actually going to a lot of like drag shows. I was very inspired by the creativity of like color scheme and like the costume making and like theater and the acting, and also it was just a whole new art form that I was introduced to, and I was like surprised, like I was inspired by far. And I'm like, holy shit, this is like where it's at. Like, and then I started studying more about like face paint, makeup, and the whole culture, and going back to like our old ancestors and realizing why they done it. They can tell whole full stories through face paint, through masks, like about the galaxy and how they got here. Like, it's so deep to the point where it's like this can actually make you feel more part of your your identity, like where you come. Like, it makes you feel alive. You know, and that's why I do it. This brings forth the Yoda.
Heard you. So you feel more comfortable when you're like this?
Hell yeah.
Heard you. That's actually what's up.
Thank you.
I know, like, it's not a lot of like African American men who are like really comfortable expressing themselves like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was the step that you had to take to be like, nah, this is cool, this is me?
Well, honestly, I always kind of looked at what I've done to be kind of like, you know, different in the sense of like, oh, like, you know, there's this conditioning going on where, you know, people have to fit into the same, you know, spectrum or whatever. Like, you know, oh, you're this and that if you do this and that. Like, they're afraid of being judged most times. People are afraid of being judged most times. And, you know, and I feel like that's just peer pressure. You know, that's what they show on TV all the time, propaganda, and like, oh, you must be, you know, this whole thing going on, like, oh, you wear face paint, you must be gay, or you're soft, or you're a sissy, or some shit like that. They're afraid of all of these titles, especially back in the day I grew up. Like, I'm from the 90s, like 1996, my birthday is on my face, but you can't see it now.
You were born in 94, sir.
Oh, I said 94, I said 96?
You said 96.
I bugged the fuck out, 94. I'm not bad. 94.
Young and you're hot.
Yeah. Yo. 94.
So let's go ahead and touch on you guys.
Okay.
How long have y'all been together?
2 years and a month. Like, in 1 month, we'll be together for 2 years.
Yeah.
But we've known each other, like, for 4 years. Like, when I moved back to New York at 21, I started going to Pink Taco's events. And there Yoda was, being all hot and sexy. And I was, like,
It was
mad
love
shy.
at first sight?
No, it wasn't. I just thought he was hot, but I was like, nah, he looks like he does a lot. Like, I was like, I don't know.
Very hesitant at the time.
Yo.
We were both really hesitant.
Yeah.
Like, we both were like, hey. Like,
So for people who haven't like actually been to your performance, talk about what they can expect at like a Yoda or Pink Taco show.
Oh, hell yeah. So, what they can expect is a lot of passion, a lot of expression, and like literally just express yourself, you know? We're trying to provide literally a safe haven where people could come and just, you know, release their tension in a safe environment where they don't have to feel like if they go this wild, somebody's going to call the cops right away, or somebody's going to like contain them and say, no, sit down, relax. No, this is somewhere where you can be yourself in your rawest form and release your rawest emotion, you know? And that's why we start mosh pits and everything like that. It's like amongst each other as human beings together, we're sharing each other's traumas in a circle. You know, it's very ritualistic, you know, when you think about it.
See, that's a beautiful way to like explain it, because people who aren't there may not understand what's actually going on. So talk about how you even got into making music the way that you do.
Oh yeah, so I've actually started as a boom bap rapper. So that type of rap was very aggressive anyway. I would scream and I would like stop and pause and rap, rap, da, 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 da. Like it was boom back and forth, and then out of nowhere it just evolved and became like this like real rugged screamo rap. And then once I developed that sound, I said, nah, I want to like scream like a fucking metal like star. Like I need a metal band behind me. And then once I started that, guitarists and drummers hit me up and say, look, I feel like your voice would be great on this shit right now. And I said, all right, let's do it.
You want to like actually be in a band and not take it like the solo way? Because there's not too many bands out right now, like, you know, group wise. What made you want to do it that way?
I just feel like, you know, I'm still, you know, independent at the end of the day. Like, I have my own single tracks and whatnot. But I just felt better about being a part of a collective or a group that could support each other when we need it. Like, it's really hard to be your own artist, you know, out here without a booking agent, a PR, a manager, or anything like that. A label behind you is very hard as an independent artist. So it just makes a lot more sense to combine with other fellow artists that are, you know, kind of similar. Doesn't even have to be similar. It can be the complete opposite, but it's something just about the chemistry. If it works, it's going to ignite your own energy. Like, it's going to uplift you further than, like this term goes, like, two hands are better than one, you know? So, like, two artists are better than one.
Right. Let's get into these tattoos.
Okay, nice. I got
Yo.
Ooh, ow. Take it off.
Oh, my ears.
Take it off. Oh, no. Don't look at him.
Don't look at him.
My identity.
Yo, it's so cute.
Yeah, I have a couple of tattoos. This is the Yoda X right here. That was my first one. I have some first ones was on my face, but this is like a cat. This is my cat Sin, and he has like 6 eyes.
Oh, this is your cat.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Yes.
Oh, I see it now.
6 eyes and a horn. Because he was like, that's why I named him Sin, because he would do all the literal 5 deadly sins.
What is this down here?
Oh, this is, like the vulture skull.
Okay.
A falcon skull? No, a vulture. That's a vulture, yeah. So that's a vulture skull.
Okay.
And then I got the bat wings. I actually made a song called Vigilante.
Okay.
And that's, you know, just a little depiction of Batman in the sense of like,
Okay.
And I love bats. I have bats everywhere, like on my neck.
Oh, boom. Do you have anything on your back?
Nah, I need to get some wings. I gotta get some like actual like wings on my back and my legs. That's the only place I don't got a tat yet.
Tell me what the one on the side of your neck means.
Oh, this one, the raven. Well, this is a crow, and I put like a dark halo over it.
Right.
And like crows always represent like the afterlife for me. Like I felt like they carried souls to the underworld when they passed, or like not even to the underworld, or like back from like the underworld to another life, so that they can seek revenge or whatever. That's actually based on like this movie that I love called The Crow. So that's why I got it up too. So that's one of the reasons. And this one is my crescent moon.
Oh, this one's nice.
I'm a Libra. So, and this is actually the first tattoo I ever got.
And how many face tattoos do you have?
5.
5?
Yeah.
You gonna get any more?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I really love them. It's like, it's just a part of me, the way it shapes is artistic. And people say, yo, you really know where to get your face tats. Like, I'm a visual artist. So it's like, you can see them, but you can't, because it's like, it goes with my face structure. So you just see it and you know, it's like, oh shit. And it's like, not as like, it doesn't look like somebody scribbled mad shit on your face.
Like,
sometimes there'll be artists out here wilding the fuck out.
I almost fucked up and got this on the side of my face, right here under my eye. Do y'all know how stupid I would have looked?
Some
Yeah,
blood
I'm
shit.
glad it's right
They
there.
were
It
like,
looks
what
good.
blood?
So stupid.
But nah, I love that heart though. That's a good one.
Thank you. got one last question
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
For the people who have not listened to your music or, don't know anything about Yoda yet, give them a reason to actually listen to your music. What is one reason?
One reason you should listen to my music is because you're not going to expect what the fuck is about to happen. That's one reason. So if you want to be surprised or like kind of like, oh, all right, wasn't expecting that, but cool. That's what's one of the best things about my art or music that you will